So I told him, you better be able to put two tables together. I own the place. Oh, but enough about me, old sports. Tell me, what have you two been up to on the East Egg?
Well, Daisy and I have been moving around our many assets. We're remodeling the west wing of our house, to destroying storage rooms and such, to build my own private ballroom. The whole process has been quite expensive. So not a problem for me.
Yes, the ledger's been filling up rather quickly. I dare say, Gatsby, I've been doing a lot more financing than you and your new money friends.
Now that, Tom, is the funniest joke you've told all night.
I'm serious. For all your lavish parties, my expenditures must have surpassed yours by now.
Alright, let's settle this. Daisy, you spent a good deal of time with us. My parties cost far more than any small-scale financial endeavor Tom has done, right?
I'm sorry for the wait, everyone. I'm ready for the interviews. Mr. Gatsby, if you would.
Yes, of course.
Where were you at the time of Myrtle Wilson's death?
I was on my way back from New York City. I had a meeting with Tom and Daisy Buchanan. Nick Carraway and Jordan Baker accompanied us.
Why exactly were you in New York?
Normal business affairs. As a man of such wealth, I have many dealings to attend to. You should see the number of phone calls I get in a day, old sport.
Witnesses at the garage say they saw a yellow Rolls Royce hit Myrtle Wilson. This seems similar to your car, Mr. Gatsby.
I was unaware of this. I lent my car to Tom Buchanan for the drive over. He's been thinking of purchasing one.
And if you had lent your car to Tom Buchanan, what would you be driving now?
Why Tom Buchanan's car, old sport? If you ask me, it doesn't compare to the cars of today, let alone my Rolls Royce.
Where's your car right now?
Right here at my house. Tom returned it to me after our trip.
I find it hard to believe that you drove Tom Buchanan's car back from New York. If you were meeting in the same spot, who's to say that you did not switch cars? That would make more sense, of course. Do you have any witnesses to confirm that you did not drive your car home from New York, Mr. Gatsby?
You can ask Nick Calloway or Jordan Baker.
Nick Carraway, you mean?
Yes, of course. They can confirm that I was driving Tom Buchanan's car.
They had already been interviewed earlier in the day. They, along with other witnesses, saw Tom in his own car after the death of Myrtle Wilson.
You can't prove that. Who's to say that Tom didn't pay him off? Nick is not so well-to-do after all. I'm sure he would have taken a bribe in a heartbeat. He's one of the least honest men that I know. Tom Buchanan tried to hide multiple instances of infidelity from Daisy. No moral backbone. I put it to you that he murdered Myrtle Wilson to hide this from Daisy with my car to frame me.
For what reason would Tom Buchanan frame you?
Because I love her. I'm the one for her and he knows it.
But you knew she was married, and no matter what stood in your way, you drove a wedge between them to get with Daisy. If I were to look at this from any other angle, I'd say you have more than enough motive to kill her. Seeing as the pain her mere existence was putting Daisy through, is that how much you pine for a woman who might not even love you back, Mr. Gatsby? Would you kill for her?
I'm an innocent man, officer. I have nothing else to say.
Thank you, Mr. Gatsby. That'll be all for now.
I'm being told it will be finished in a few months, but I'm sure with an extra 1,000 of their pay, it'll be done in a few weeks.
Surely.
How'd the interview go, old sport?
Well, it went well.
They want you next, Tom. You should go.
What are you trying to insinuate? That I had something to do with any of this?
It's not my decision. You should go.
Alright then, I'll go and prove that I had nothing to do with this, so this whole mess can finally be over.
Where were you at the time of Myrtle Wilson's death?
I was on my way home from New York City. I stopped at the garage because I noticed commotion.
Were you driving your own car?
Yes?
Describe the events at the garage.
Well, like I said, there was a commotion. I entered the garage and saw George Wilson. He's been an acquaintance of mine for some while. In hysterics. I tried bringing him to his senses. Some officers came in and were questioning everyone. I brought George back to his office and brought him to his senses. He then informed me that Myrtle had been hit by a car. The officers pronounced her dead on arrival.
So you knew George Wilson then?
Yes.
And I'm right to assume that you knew Myrtle Wilson as well.
Yes. What are you getting at here?
You have a history of infidelity. I've been informed of your relationship with Mrs. Wilson.
We did see each other from time to time.
I also have witnesses stating that they saw you driving the yellow Rolls Royce. You stopped at the garage on your way to New York.
Why were you driving Mr. Gatsby's car?
We switched cars for the drive over.
Did you drive Mr. Gatsby's car here?
No.
Did you know of Mr. Gatsby's infatuation for your wife?
I had noticed this, yes. I confronted him about it in New York, as well as his many illegal dealings. He's not as honest as he seems.
What are you implying here, Mr. Buchanan?
I'm implying that you shouldn't trust a word out of that man's mouth. He's obsessed over Daisy for years and would do anything to get her. Even if that meant getting rid of me. She's with me. She loves me. He can't seem to get that into his head.
Are you aware of Mr. Gatsby and Daisy's relationship?
What do you think that has to do with the death of Myrtle Wilson?
I wouldn't put it past him to frame me for the poor woman's death.
I'll be honest with you, Mr. Buchanan. With the information I've gathered, I have two stories to how this all played out. One tells the story of a group of good people in the wrong place at the wrong time when tragedy struck. Another is a story of a marriage plagued with infidelity, of a woman who has fallen out of love with her cheating husband and into the arms of an old friend of hers. A story of one man's poor decisions and lack of self-control ending in a murder. And to be honest, Mr. Buchanan, I don't believe in coincidence.
Is that all, officer?
Yes, Tom, that is all.
Tom. Gatsby.
Daisy? Where were you at the time of Myrtle Wilson's death?
On the drive home from New York City.
Miss Buchanan, I've gotten two stories from Mr. Gatsby and Mr. Buchanan. I know about your affair with the former and the details of your marriage with the latter. Did you know your husband had a relationship with Mrs. Wilson?
Yes, I did.
How long have you known?
Since the beginning of it, my husband's not very sly.
And how long have you been having an affair with Mr. Gatsby?
Not very long.
Would you say that your relationship with Mr. Gatsby was a sort of revenge? That is, for your husband's infidelity?
Well, no.
What do you mean, well?
Think.
My husband.
The infidel. Miss Buchanan?
Yes, the infidel. Gives me everything except for love.
So you would say you're in a loveless marriage,
No.
but your husband cheats.
I know! I know that he cheats! I hate that he cheats! He even has the nerve to cheat on these women with other women!
If you hate it so much, why would you do the same?
It's different.
How so?
It's different.
Infidelity is infidelity, Miss Buchanan, regardless of the circumstances. An unfaithful wife to an unfaithful husband. Switch the nouns, yet the descriptor stays the same.
I loved Mr. Gatsby, but I had to marry Tom. And I loved him too. I loved them both.
Which car were you in on the drive back?
The yellow Rolls Royce.
Who was the driver?
Mr. Gatsby.
That'll be all, Miss Buchanan. Thank you all for your time. These testimonies have shown me more than enough. I'm sure you all have things to tend to before the funeral.
Yes. We all have much to do.
Our interviews ran long. Mrs. Wilson's funeral doesn't start for another 20 minutes. I'm sure you all will be able to make it if you try.
Yes, we'll all be attending. Just give us a moment.
Goodbye. I hope you all can find it in your hearts at least to pretend to mourn.